I'm out in Kanarraville today. Kanarraville was settled in 1862. The residents from Kanarraville came from Fort Harmony. Fort Harmony, if you remember from the previous video, the violent storm came for 30 days and tore down the fort. And so people moved to New Harmony. They also moved to Kanarraville and in 1862. And then in 1866 there was a violent sandstorm that came through here, and the people in Kanarraville could not get out of their homes for 3 days because the wind was so strong. And when they were finally able to get out of their homes, they noticed at the cemetery that they had built that a lot of the caskets were uncovered. And so they weren't really quite sure what to do about that, except for they had to rebury them again. But some of the problem was that there was also flooding that had happened. And so some of these caskets and these remains were actually gone. And they had gone down the creek and they were flooded away. And so they brought back as many remains as they could and they reburied these people. And I'm currently in the Kanarraville Cemetery, and back behind me, hopefully you can see these right here, this line. These are the original headstones that they were able to find and bring back to these people. And then they also put new headstones here as well to represent these people who had perished and had been uncovered. And what's interesting to me about this place is I love this story because it makes you see the different sides of people and what they had to go through. To bury a friend or a family member is difficult enough, and then having to rebury them would have been awful. But in Kanarraville, they reburied them, they brought back the markers, as many as they could, and they rebuilt their city. Even after this sandstorm, they rebuilt the city, and that is a testament to Utah being built on grit, absolute grit and hard work and hardworking people. And Kanarraville is still a town in Utah today. It's still thriving, and that is just, and as I said, these markers are just a testament to that, to the hard work and the grit of these people that continued on, even though they had such a hardship with that sandstorm. First of all, they were, of course, with the Fort Harmony, they were kicked out of Fort Harmony because of the violent storm that they had experienced there, and their fort fell to the ground. And then they moved to this place of Kanarraville and went through the sandstorm, but they still went on, and they still have this thriving town today. And so I just wanted to come and show you all that and tell you a little bit about this story and why it is such a significant thing for thing to know about, and a story for us to know about, and the grit and the hard work and the perseverance that these people made. So have a wonderful day. DFTBA.